Hello everyone, and welcome back to the ABA Roundtable, where we don't make slob content. And ABA recently updated, so today I've decided to go through an entire overview of the update as a whole. This update added new maps, new skins, new emotes, new game modes, and new stuff overall to the game. But before we get into any of that new stuff, how about I talk about ranked? Snake changed ranked a fair bit, giving us more regions to pick from, making sure the game prioritizes keeping regions near each other. They also added cross-server matchmaking, which should improve the load times a bit. But if you were there for the actual update, you would know that didn't happen for like the first 3 days. A join server player name command got added back, which means you people can now spam the command every single time Infernology joins ABA. And I guess the devs knew what everyone was talking about, or was asking for, begging for at this point. So they completely overhauled the ban system in both ranked and private servers. Well, in ranked, you can ban up to 3 characters instead of 1, like before, but it doesn't really stop people from playing the other 30 broken, easy-to-use characters with a one-shot combo, but it's a valiant effort. They also changed casual servers, but you don't care about casual ranked, do you? I mean, let's be honest, how long has it been since anyone actually cared about casual ranked? But anyway, let's move on to the new stuff they added alongside the update. They added items to public server matches. They also added a 4 teams game mode. Teams now respawn next to each other, so you don't have to watch your teammate get pummeled to the ground while you're across the map just desperately trying to get back. They added a server browser so you can join up on private servers that were set to public and, I don't know, have fun, I guess. This is literally just JJS's private server, like server browser thing. And this also replaces pro servers, so those are gone. And I guess nobody noticed this, but public servers have a 5% chance to spawn as a special server that does some like fun modifiers and is displayed in the server name, which I didn't even know about until I read the log again. But speaking of private servers, they actually changed them a lot. Like mentioned previously, they made it so that you can set your private server to public and host it. They also changed the ban system here as well, making it so that you can ban entire rosters like never before, and a bunch of neat quality of life inclusions I do not need to point out, because the video would take too long. But now that everything's out the way, we can finally talk about the maps.
So yeah, that's enough of that guy. I am going to be reviewing all the new ABA maps with you guys, starting with the streets. So a little note about these maps, there are items on all of them. On Valley Block you have to hold block to rent out the zip lines. Streets is the biggest map out of them all. Mother Base is pretty peak. Sword Fight on the Heights has death pads where you can...
Yeah, I hated that guy too. Now you're probably wondering how I got back after getting shot in the streets, trademark. Well, I called my way to the ABA hospital and I nursed my stock back to full health so I could eventually come back here conveniently when he was done covering the maps to come and kill him for revenge. Well, enough about that dead guy on the floor. Let's finish the video by talking about the skins and emotes they added. Well, kind of. You see, what most people don't realize, and what they don't know, is that the skins that were added this update were made by members of ABA's very own exclusive VIP members. Now, of course, in order to join this club of sweaty, glued chair exclusivity, you need to pay a hefty fare of $3 whole dollars! Or $4 on iPhone because, you know, Apple's greedy. Anyway, enough shilling on VIP and Discord and whatever nasty, sweaty gamer shit. Never mind, right? Let's talk about the skins. Just a disclaimer, the list is very long, but don't worry. I'll speed up the video a little bit so you don't have to hear me yap for a minute and a half. Let's begin. Afro Samurai skin, number 19 to 21. Hockey skin, 9 to 14. Legendary 1. Akainu skin, 7. Akira Fudo skin, 9. Legendary 1. Ace skin, 18. Polyfoot skin, 31. Legendary 2. Chica Fudo skin, 2. Deku skin, 22. Legendary 3. Denji skin, 13 to 16. Legendary 1. Hero skin, 15 to 21. Now, a lot of these skins were made by amateurs. You know, of course, you know, these people haven't been in the studio. So the quality might go from alright to absolutely abysmal, and no offense, some of these skins were just bad ideas. Just absolutely horrible ideas. One good thing that came from this ABA store update is the inclusion of multiple emotes made by residential ABA GOAT Bucket. These emotes include Floss, Peter Parker, Reanimated, Sea Shanty, Skipping, Electro Shuffle, Insanity, Gary's Mod, Monster Mash, Parrot, Cool Cat, Breakdown, Revenge, Gritty, Lit, Rain, JoJo Pose, Pictures, Hakari, Leak Spin, Saiyan Walk, Chill Walk, Edgy Walk, Peter, Crazy Talk, Umo, Carry, and Drag. And there are 4 additional emotes available for purchase under an emote pack. And that's the Reni Toshi, you know, desperation little emote with like his 2 hands out and his tongue out. A Sukuna emote, an Honored One Gojo emote, and I think the last one is, I actually don't remember. I actually don't remember what the last one was, but you know, I'm pretty sure it's important. Lastly, there's this big wall of text that includes the balance patches for the update, like, you know, oh, what characters got nerfed, what characters got buffed, the point getting and all that. But let's be honest, I'm not touching that shit with a 10-foot pole. Just wait for Ice Saren or another ABA like kind of slop tuber to make a video about the one balance patch that supposedly killed the character or something. I don't know, bruh. What do you want me to say? Oh, Big Mom got buffed. Nobody even plays Big Mom. So like, does that really matter? Jeez. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the video. If you liked it, like and subscribe to the ABA Roundtable, and also subscribe to me and Pyromaniac, and again the ABA Roundtable. Yeah, and I nominate Natum and Skill to make a video, but you know, let's be honest, Natum's channel's abandoned. He literally switched to TikTok, and Skill also abandoned his channel and switched to TikTok. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't know what's gonna happen, but you know, whatever happens, alright? I'll probably post another video with me just like 1v1ing Josepher or someone else. I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Bye!